運べるし、もう出るだろうね。
ここは冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
なんだよ、最近はどこも仕事が多いって話なのに、俺んとこには全然来ねえぞ。
推理は世の断りの基本よ。興味があるの。演算を教えてあげる。そう。
逃げ道はありません。
満ちて今宵月を指す雨上がり、瑠璃が月を映す。はっやっ行けそれやっ
裁きの雷、今だ。
三月よ輝け。
聞く価値もない。
せた
やつだ。
移して新月が来る。
片付けましょう。はっ払い清めましょう。それはっ行け。 見切りました。
満ちて今宵月をさ
洗い清めましょう。はっ。
Crit damage is that high? Why? How is crit damage that high? She doesn't have any other sources. Oh wait, she doesn't have any sources of crit rate. You'd need like a shitload of crit rate substats, unless Lunar Crystallize doesn't crit, or maybe if all Lunar reactions. I think they said something like that. Maybe all Lunar reactions have a set rate of crit. If it has a set crit, if Lunar Crystallize is where most of her damage comes from, and it has a set like 25% crit rate, then I guess building her own personal crit rate won't matter as much. But if when it does crit, it does take her crit damage. Let's see. Okay, so that's not really it. Where's this? Where does it say it? Is it here somewhere? No, okay, that doesn't help. Um, hmm. It doesn't mention anything about critting. I think was it Llama or was it hers that said something about explicitly about like critting? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, the crit rate is fixed at this percent. And Lunar Bloom, so it basically goes up to 25%. Yeah, so it just allows them to score crits, which they I guess wouldn't otherwise be able to. But it's fixed, so it seems like it doesn't matter what your party is. But then, why would 50% have Zebai? Like, you just, because, like, she has a crit damage weapon. Oh, I haven't leveled this up, shit. I need more parts for this. But she has a crit rate or crit damage weapon, which means her crit damage is fine. Like 215 is great, but like the only reason I even have 46% crit rate is because I have a crit rate weapon. So it's just like I don't get how these people are. Like obviously this is shit. Right? I need another one of these, and this is unfortunate because it has a lot of crit damage. Same for actually no, this has crit rate on it too. And that's the thing, is that this is the only one that has... Like, I could go this way, but realistically, this is pretty good. So it's like, huh. So, but even if this, like, even if this roll has crit rate and it rolls into it a few times, like, I could get my crit rate above 50%, but it's just like, you need so many crit rate. I don't get why people are abandoning crit rate and doing crit damage on her, unless like 50% of the people don't have her personal weapon. And so they have a crit rate weapon, sure, then that would be fine. But like I just don't get this. That there'd be people who have a crit damage. Because it's like then you have to do everything on substats. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. Sorry, I was completely ignoring the relic effect. Okay, so when I trigger a lunar reaction, I get 15 and 30%. So I guess with substats, if you're able to boost your crit rate purely from substats, something in the 40% range, then crit damage is more useful. So if you could get a crit... Oh, wow. Oh, that's... no, this is actually kind of useful for her because it has the defense... A ton of defense percent. Normally terrible, right? But this actually... Defense, she actually can use defense percent. So this is not complete dog shit on her. So... That's interesting. Yeah, so I just need a new one of these. She just has nothing that is good. I could craft one. I have the things. Actually, I might as well, honestly, because it's by month, right? Or is it by patch? Is this potion making thing, where the fuck is it? Yes, here it is. Is this thing, wait, what does this say? Oh, 38 days, okay, never mind, it's patch-wise.
星と深淵を目指す。無事今日の依頼を。星と深淵を。
もう売れるだろうね。
ここは冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
Maybe I should. Nah, I could swap to Columbina. Maybe Columbina would be better. I'm not sure. Would Columbina be better than Yelan? I guess Yelan. I'm not really sure.
平穏調理。
捕まえた。終わりで。道あふれよ。
Okay, there we go. I mean, Yelan does attack though. She does do attacks, whereas Columbine doesn't really do attacks. She's mostly about boosting the. She's more about boosting the effect of her reactions, which is fine. But the problem with freeze is you're not really doing a good reaction with freeze.
歌え、僕の名も。冷凍の時間よ。目の下のマン。
糸よ、工作せよ。や。
お披露目だ。世界を熱狂の渦に。食前に甘いものを。最高の人。はっ。と。
But yeah, I remember doing this with Ganyu before, because actually, how many of these do I have? Oh, that's there you go, craftable amount. I need to own one. Okay. I thought for a second that the craftable was the owned, but no, it's not.
僕を称えよ。歌え、僕の名も。や、目の下も満足させてあげる。はっはっ。ふん。と。せや。ふん。
Okay, so I can make her a weapon now, at the very least. Or I can ascend her weapon. One tier. Yeah, and the money. Okay, so now I need... Okay, so I have all the other bits. That's good, at least. Okay, so I could make the weapon immediately. I could be instantly done, because I could just use... I'm keeping a little stockpile, so I could actually ascend a weapon for the first stage. This is enough to ascend the next 2 stages. 17 is enough to ascend the next 2 stages. This is actually not enough. You need 15. I think you need 15 to ascend 2 stages up. So I could get 1 stage. So I'd be basically getting. I would have enough to get to 70, or I could spend the shit now. I could spend the stuff now to get it early, or to try to get it early. It's like, see, how many items do I have? Oh, I only own 1, so I would need all 5 of these to work. So shit. Oh, actually, no, 5 of you. And I got a bonus. Nice, cool. Okay. Okay, so she's all done. I'm assuming she's going to be in this thing. Oh, I needed 6. Shit. 5 was for 4-star weapons. Damn, so I wouldn't have had enough if I didn't get that bonus. Okay, so this is her at her max. So 57, which will be bumped up to 30, or 87, bump up by 30 to 87, with 231 crit damage and 2700 defense. So that's pretty good. Obviously, this could have been better if that was flat defense instead of flat attack. I would not by much. Obviously, it's like 2700 would have gone to, because it's like 2849, so two stacks of flat defense. This is pretty good. Like, obviously, it did roll flat defense, which is like not great when you actually have good. All the other substats are good. This at least didn't roll flat attack, which is the only shit stat in it. This, I don't think he rolled flat attack. He mostly rolled the elemental mastery, which is not terrible. And then this, actually not sure how many rolls. Oh, flat defense. Oh, yeah, that's not terrible. I mean, it's not great, obviously. This could be better, but she actually does use defense percent. So like, that's why I kind of kept it on her, because I'm like, well, like she's one of the few characters that actually can use defense percent. So she's one of the few characters that actually uses defense percent, and on a crit rate thing, like that's actually fine for her, especially because she does have enough crit damage. So typically you'd be like, oh well, you want your crit rate hat to also have crit damage substats, so you have. So the ideal roll most people want is crit rate with every substat rolling into crit damage, you know? So you have the max that you could have. It's not that bad. Because she already has so much crit damage on her kit. And the most you could get would be like 35% crit damage, I think, if you had like a bunch of max rolls onto it. So it's not the end of the world. Obviously it's not like great. Like, if it was not flat defense, you know, there are other subsets would probably do better, but anyway, let's, first things first, unlock them so that my keys are used. Oh, wait, shit. Oh! I could use my keys, but well, I might as well unlock him. I can't actually get him. I don't have him. I'll use my keys because actually this is the first time it's happened. It's a character that I actually don't have. But there's no other purpose. Like I had max keys before, and we're gonna have this month and then next month. So it's like, shit, you know. I have 2 months. I'll be getting 4 keys. One this. Okay, so Geo. Yeah, so the Z-Buy will definitely be useful. I have 4 keys. Should I change it? Nah, fuck that. I could change my supporting cast. There honestly is no point. Because, I'm not going to do the hard mode. I'm just going to do the bare minimum for keys. Okay, so next. Okay, so this one, good. He's actually kind of one of the more annoying ones because he has an invulnerability phase. So having him be first would be easily killed. This one will be a pain in the ass. Okay, so healers. Hydro. Who is this guy? Wait, what? Oh no, yeah, the Kukusoi. I thought. Okay, so yeah, bow users and Hydro, and then Geo, which is fine because it's like, cool. So, shit. I mean, I guess having these will be good to a degree because I need more Nod Cry units to have the buff. Obviously, Colmina, Zongli too. Her, an actual healer. You're useful. You're useful. Honestly, she is useful, but she is tough to use. She has a ramping. She ramps. She needs to ramp her damage a lot, so makes her a little more talented. Oh yeah, let's bring in her for Hydro. Cation. Oh wow, I have perfect. It's perfectly balanced. 7 of each. Okay, so I don't have any other. Wait, what? Why is Barbara not here? Oh, is she my principal cast? Is that it? Oh, okay, yeah, she is. I was gonna say, like, wait, I think another healer would be nice, but okay. So I have a Barbara. Nilo, for her bloom, is kind of useless. She would have to be in that team. She is just a Hydra applicator, which would be fine with her, because she would apply the Hydro. I don't think her range is good enough, though, because Arlecchino's auto attack range is higher than hers. This is kind of useful. Obviously, Goro is good for like Geo units, but it's like he's more for mono Geo. I could pick her for support. He's not terrible at it. I have 2. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, I have a Jillian. Yeah, I might as well use Jillian too. She's a healer. Healers are good. I could swap out Dea for Diluc, though. It's a toughie. Whatever. Let's just do that. I know is definitely useful, but I kind of want her for when I have more other units. Okay, so what are my current units? Okay, so I have actually okay. It's Gaming, so let's just do Vaporize then, and let's do this. Ooh, I could get another Geo. Zebai would definitely be useful. Shit. Both of them will be really, really helpful to the final boss. Actually, no, because you want more Geo, so she's actually less useful for the final boss. She'll definitely have more use earlier on. Swap to him. Oh, fuck that. No. Because I was thinking of doing Gaming, but I'm like, nah. Because Gaming has the fire, but I'm like, those enemies are just annoying as fuck. So Gaming is just like, oh, actually, fuck, have you Yoimiya? Fuck, forgot about that. Crap. Yoimiya actually would have been perfect on them, too. Shit, actually. Crap. So I'll just do this team. Yeah, I wanted to use Gaming. Actually, yeah, realistically, if I'd seen Yoimiya, she would have been a much better choice. Gaming is too slow. His attacks are too slow. And with the Cryo Abyss Mage,
ミュージックスタート。みんな頑張ってね。いってるで。やっおっとはーっふっ
雨描
火の用心はっキャッチへっはっ
Okay. So, generally, you kind of need more supports early on, because you get fucked a lot. Let's do this. That is... It's useful, but the problem is if I do it and it's actually one of the good characters that I would actually want to stockpile for later, it does kind of suck because it forces me to use them. Well, it doesn't actually force me to use them. So yeah, it doesn't really. I get 20 extra flowers, but... Oh! Oh! That's what... I didn't realize... Oh, fuck. I thought I got a free character. I thought they were like, here's an extra character, you have to use them. I didn't realize they specified a specific character, and you just get bonuses if you do. Okay, well... Shit. Honestly, these are kind of annoying. I'd rather just do the basic enemies, and I'll probably just pick the same party I just did. Yeah, because it sucks, but it's like, yeah, it uses them up almost immediately. I could swap in Gaming instead. Honestly, I don't have to use Barbara now, though. I could actually just throw in a Gaming just for shits and giggles, just to use him up. Okay, so do I have other units? So no, I probably don't want to be bringing Columbina. Actually, I could, but without other units. Yeah, I just need more units. Okay, we are fighting against the thingy. Okay, so we are fighting against Perpetual Mechanical Array. Shit. And I don't really have a DPS, so I have to use her, basically. Oh, actually, I can do another one. Okay. 2 companion. I had 2. I had enough for 2. Oh, yeah, I guess I got some refunded. Okay, so the mechanical array... Honestly, Llama's actually pretty good. Problem is I just don't have any other units to go well with her. So the question is, do I do a Llama Bloom team without a full Ascendant thing, or do I try for a... do I use Arlecchino? Do this.
月のように永遠なたっと権限たったと
やや
よっせいさっとせい悪く
光り輝くがいい。岩の重さは安心できます。メイドの礼儀に気をつけます。
I can't tell which is the marked enemy. One of them should be. What the fuck is this? I can't tell. One of them should be marked, and if I kill that one, it fucking undoes its thing. I see literally no marks on any of the enemies. What the fuck is that? Like, one of them should be marked to let me know I need to kill that one. Why the fuck didn't they do that?
任せてください。
落ちる却下すると
歌え、僕の名のもと。戦場のお掃除の時間です。
はっやはっやさふっはっふっ権限
僕をたたえ。はっむっはっ。
せいとたはっさふった
Yeah, like that. One of them should have had a little aura around it. I have no clue why this one was like, nah. Here's 4 enemies, none of them have it. Okay, so let's see, who do I want? I have an Arlecchino. Albeit it'll be pretty good. I'm not really using any of my Geo units, and he's a pretty good supporter. I also actually, yeah, Arlecchino's my only fire unit, though. And my only DPS of that. Although that's the problem, is I have too many DPS. Yeah, too many. Let's see. So I need. Oh, actually, I do need Hydro for later, though. So I will need Hydro. Let me get another. Okay, so Navia's good for other elements. The problem is I don't have that many other elements, so I need her more than anything. And I can't get this. So I might as well get this, because it can't hurt. Oh, this is actually interesting. Combat. Wait. That means this is total, right? Like 50 more effort. This should be forever, all of them, right? Okay, yeah, it did go up. Okay, so I'll fire. So I'd have to use Yolan if I want to do this one. This would probably be better because I could actually use other characters. Oh, it's a defense. Fuck. So, the next unit is going to be... I mean, Arlecchino's kind of good in these ones. Kind of. I don't need a healer. I could use Yolan. I could do a Chiori Yolan, maybe. Dea, maybe? Save my healers for other characters.
権限。ここであんたを潰す。いや、ちょっと
痛がっちゃいないわ。終わりね。
よっ。落ちるがよ。貫こう。
絹のような弱さね。そこ
そうや
行くぞ。歯食いしばれよ。
捕まえた。糸よ工作せよ。
月のように永遠なる権限。
I mean, I don't have her, so I might as well just bring her in. Shit. So. Oh, okay. So. Honestly. Shit. I don't have any Geo Hydro, which is going to be rough. But if I spend this, I won't have enough for another companion. So I might as well. Sorry, refreshing. Okay, I might as well get this then. Fuck it. Just in case. I'm going to be using Geo for the last one anyway. Yeah, see, now I have. Okay, so. These guys are just. Yeah, these guys are annoying. I need lots of damage over and over and over again, which I don't like. These ones just need a healer. The shield doesn't matter as much, but I have healers, so it's also not a huge, crazy issue. This one needs more Nodcry units, so I could actually bring in Llama for this, but then I don't have the... Or no, I could just use Llama. Let's see, but if I did Llama in Yolan and use up Yolan... Or let me... Yeah, let's just do this. I'll do Llama and Nepha for the full buff. And then... Oh, shit. Huh, crap. I could use both of these, but I don't really want to use both. I guess I'll do that.
元気出してよ。防衛モード起動。殲滅モード。
手加減なしだぜ。ケアリーナにトアの安寧を。せふやさ迷えるものはっほっせさはっさやだふっせ
行くぞ。ここであんたを潰す。
そうですよ。永遠なさ交渉は終わりです。ふっよ
手加減なしだぜ。はっ
ほっふっそれはっやそれ
Oh, I did it. Okay, so against the next group, I was thinking about doing... Honestly, I probably need her more, though. Especially since I just used up my, Okay, I need another unit. Okay, so did I use up Arlecchino? Is Arlecchino gone? She is. Okay, well then... Durin is it? And then... A free mystery cache. Yeah, I could do that, but I also just do that then. Because I could actually... Oh, hey, another free one. Because that's the thing, is like, I want to... Ooh, shit, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to afford a companion. Damn it. What the fuck, another one? So I would get one of my Zero Vigor characters back, but I used up all the good ones. So I could just do this. But this would actually give me... Honestly, I can also do... Need Zero? Oh. He's not the worst one I could have picked, too. So for Hydro... Ooh, okay. So... Let's do this one, because there's definitely a lot more other... Okay, so... For Geo... A lot of Geo. I don't actually have that many Geo. I honestly don't have that many Hydro, either. So she would be good. Especially with a Nepha. I was thinking about using Mavica against these... guys. I was going to have Mavica be my main. Or my second. Yeah, Jillian for the third. I'm just like, do I want extra fire? But Mavica has enough fire, so she's probably fine. So maybe Chiori then Jillian? Because I have an Albedo in the works, too. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so... Let's see, I would need Columbina to make her useful. So let's just pick him. I do need a Geo. Oh, okay, I'm fine now. Fuck, damn it. Now that I have fucking Hydro, I could pick Columbina, and then I could have used... Well, I need Columbina, so... Columbina is going to be picked. She's going to be final tier. Okay, so... the final boss, am I going to do more Pyro, or am I going to do more Hydro? I think it's just going to be... I think I'm going to go Geo Hydro. Let's do that. I'm going to heal. Although I don't think I'm not. Yeah, so probably this one because I just don't have. I don't know if I'm going to be healing myself that much. Okay, so you are an Ice Wolf. Okay, you're an Ice Wolf. But the bosses I'm going to be fighting are going to be something that needs Hydro, and so Fiorina has to go into this. So I'm going to burn Fiorina during this. So if I'm, and let's do this one. I'll use Mavica in this one. Oh shit! And if I do, I mean, yeah. Okay, so this is this. I could use up here, couldn't I? Albedo Noel, maybe? We'll go on Navi, I just have an extra DPS. Because he's one of the tanky boys. He's one of the tanky boys, so I could do these two. And not use up my Noel right away. So then for the Hydro, the next guy, I need Hydro. But realistically, I kind of want a Columbina. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's...
任せて腐食神
撃ち続けて
創世の術この天下で裁く今こそ誕生の時疑似ようか
Oh, cool. Good. So I actually did want her the most. Okay, so I need... What units am I getting? So this is a guy who has a lot of... He's a fire unit, so realistically, lots of Hydro. So if I could get a Nefer, it'd be kind of helpful. Yeah, so realistically, I only kind of want the first half. I really don't want a Nefer. I want Nefer, ideally, kinda. Although she's only melee, so it's like, kind of tough. Okay, let's just do it. Yeah, Hydro and then bow units. But let's see. I could do Llama, Columbina, Fiorina. I'll use my Fiorina now. And then Kokomi. And I get the two buff, I get the Ascendant Gleam. Fiorina's gone, but I don't really need her after this. At least I could bring in a Nefa instead, though. But then I won't get my Lunar Charge as much. But I would also get... Because the Nefa is going to be pretty useless in other shit, whereas Fiorina might actually be helpful.
絶縁障壁移して新月が来るご安心をやっほったはっほっせい ご助力をふっ行け満ちて光り輝くがいいはっ行きましょうふっご安心を迷える者今宵月夜さ皆のために祈ろうふっさはっせふっ世界を熱狂の渦にお披露目だやっはっあれ狂いなさいへいはっはっほっ三月よ輝け
There we go. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, that's why I was thinking to use Fiorina. Because I kind of fucking had to. Okay, so Z-Buy is definitely going to be the most useful for the next team. Or enough for the final one. Oh wow, I can even do a precursor for this. So let's put in the max buff for Geo Hydro. Oh, it's an interesting one. It depends on how much damage this does. Realistically, I think I'm going to be the most damage. Oh, cool, I can get another Geo Companion. Zhongli's the only one. Okay, so I can do Zhongli or roll the dice on these guys. So I'll just do Zhongli. Fuck it. Okay, so... and then I could pick a bunch of little enemies like that. Or these guys. So this guy, definitely the one I was going to pick. Okay, so, let's do her, Zhongli, and Nefa. This should provide enough crystallizers for Navia.
打ち続けて。防衛モード起動。殲滅モード。気をつけなさい。
天理チョーク。ふった難攻不落。
任せて。
腐食申請
掃除対象ロックオン。交渉は終わりです。
天道万象。剣女盤石。
任せて。
Oh, cool. I'm actually gonna get all of them. I think I got enough that I'll still get the potion even if I fuck up one. Okay, so now, honestly, either one of these doesn't matter. Okay, so I don't really give a shit about this either. So I'll just spend all my stuff on caches if I can. One selectable event option. Okay, I'm never gonna get to 0 ever. Unfortunately, I did get a perfect one where I could have gotten to 0 before, and I actually did get to 0. But let's see. I guess I'm not. Actually, I don't even think I have any fire characters anymore. Yeah, I have literally no fire characters. Okay, so it doesn't really matter then. Fuck. I lost. Okay, whatever. Let's see, can I go for a free one? One more refresh? No. Okay, whatever. Let's do this shit. So, obviously it's going to be Zebai, Columbina. Yeah, in the end I didn't even use Aino. I was like, oh yeah, she's going to be useful, but now I got other characters first. So, let's see. Actually, maybe I should still use her for the Hydra application. Because Columbina... This would be kind of, the resistance shred on her would be kind of useful. Actually, no, that's the problem. I would 100% need another unit, though. It would have to be her and then Shillinen versus a damage dealer or shielder like Albedo. Albedo's actually kind of strong now, so hold on.
片付けましょう。流れて今宵月をささ。
さっき
ガチャガチャ。場所がしやすい。
異形を見届けよ。
価格守りし先行よ。来たれ。
と。はっ。そこ。
聞く価値もない。
はっ。さはっ。と行け。
払い清めましょう。
Nice.
戦法は確かに不思議。けれど法を治める前に心を治めなければ、全ては水面に映る月のごとく、触れた瞬間に砕け散ってしまう。数理は世の断りの基本よ。興味があるなら演算を教えてあげる。そうね、まずは指を10本出してみて。基礎から教えて。あげましょう。戦法は確かに不思議。けれど法を治める前に心を治めなければ、全ては水面に映る月のごとく、触れた瞬間に砕け散ってしまう。
Yeah, I really like that design. I've always liked that Greek type thing. That's why I liked God of War, and that's why, like, when Phoenix Rising came out, Phoenix Rising, I was like, oh, that seems really cool. And it was, obviously. It definitely was. But it was also just one of those things where you're just like, man, I'd like to, I really should get back to the game. The problem is it seems like the Phoenix Rising game felt like it was more designed for PC, mouse, and keyboard, because just all the actions that you can do So like there's combat, there's gliding, there's using abilities and stuff like that, and it just felt like so much of that shit was just not really suited for the game. So that's what kind of made it rough. Is that like it's like there's the idea that you have to gather some shit. Like there's a lot of puzzles in the world, and so it's like okay, so you use like psychic powers to like move objects and stuff, you know. You use objects. You can also use those objects against other enemies, and there's a lot of stuff to explore. And I remember trying to play it, and just like the problem is that even I do dislike this though. They're like, oh, it's an idle one. They mean idle in the literal sense. You can't leave. You're not going to accumulate money out when you're not here. So you actually have to literally idle in here. Which is like, oh. Because I was like, oh, I can, you save, so I can leave, right? So then I can just, like, get these things and leave and let them accrue money, and I'll come back, you know, tomorrow, and I'll have a fuckload of money. It's like, no, you have to literally stay in here. Oh, I see. I can't abandon. Really, I could just leave whenever, but apparently not. Okay, never mind. I would have done something else if I knew that it was this way. Or is this way out? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, let's see. Fossil. Oh, random thing. Maybe bigger thing. Okay, interesting. You know, was it $1,000? Did I waste all my money? Yeah, I did. Okay, whatever. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Let me save. Yeah, so I was hoping to save. Yeah, the save just literally does that, and that's it. Okay, so yeah, that's how to leave. And this counts as success. Cool. So that's 3 unique things down. Let's go back to the touch grass simulator. The main reason why this one's so perfect is because you can just do it super fast. So it's a really good one to rack up the numbers. But yeah, so basically Phoenix Rising was a really good game. Maybe at some point I'll get back to it. But I do remember when I first started playing the game, the control scheme was just so weird. Like, I tried remapping it, but then it fucked over other things. Because it was like, there's so many conventions where it's like, oh, okay, well, this button will be attack, this button will be defend, this will be this button, this will be this. But Phoenix Rising was like, no, they swapped a few key ones where it's like, oh yeah, R1 doesn't like dodge or do this. Because like, the game itself was relatively complex because it's like you had ranged attacks, so you needed to be able to aim down sights and shoot ranged weapons. But then you also need to be able to control objects from a distance so that you could then use them to throw against other people. So there was that element to it. It was very involved, which is fine. Okay, 2 more. Which is fine. It's just the problem comes from the fact that, yeah. Okay, so that's all I can get for this week. Which is fine, you know. It's fine to have these things. Just the problem comes from the fact that like on a controller you have to like jam a bunch of context buttons together to make it work, which typically is not a huge problem per se, but like obviously, you know, they had so many elements to it and so many necessary things that you needed to have that they tried something like unique. And we're like, okay, well, here's how we're going to do it, right? Here's how we're going to have these buttons go. Here's what we're going to trigger that. And it makes sense. Once you're used to it, it's fine. But the problem is that for me, who had never played this game before, I have never really played a game that tried to map buttons to certain things. So, like, the combat wasn't, like, trivial, per se. But it's harder for me to tell, like, I haven't really tried it. Like, I only only did like the prologue area and just got into the first open world and to the main base, and hadn't really done more than beyond that. But up until that point, there was a few instances where we had to solve puzzles and stuff, and the control scheme was just kind of off. And I'm just like, man, this does not feel right to me. So it just made it a little challenging to get behind, because I'm just like, oh, man, I just don't know. I love the hair. I love the blue too. That's the crazy thing too. So if you go to this, the next one, if I continue rolling, I could get basically the recolor for it. But it's like, it's this fiery version of it. But I'm like, dude, the blue version looks so much better. I like the blue version much better. In fact, maybe I should. I forget how to change my character, my display character. I had the generic one. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I'm like, well, let's use Ganyu, because Ganyu has the echo effect, and I like Ganyu too. And I haven't really been using Ganyu in my active parties. But now that I have that character, I kind of want to look at her more. I just don't know how to do it anymore. That's that. Okay. What the fuck was that? Let's find teammates. How do I change my character? Oh, I see. Is it party maybe? No. What's that rating? Oh, there it was. Shit. Change Amelia avatar. Oh no, that's that avatar. Actually. Shit. So it's not the avatar. I thought I was changing my actual avatar. Oh, switch character. There we go. There we go. Can't go down. Can't lower the camera slightly. I can zoom out, or no, I can zoom in even further. I can zoom out farther. I can see more, but let's get back here. There you go. I do like the other one. I did like that other previous character. What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. I didn't change her wings. Oh, cool, I did say that outfit. Okay, so cool, I did say that as an outfit. Okay, with those, obviously, we have to have the Mondstadt things, right? This is obviously the perfect set for her. Oh, it's so cool. I mean, I did spend money on this, so it makes sense. But yeah, I think this is like, it just has so many things I like about it. I like the braid, I like the Greek aesthetic, I like the stuff. Like, even in my Final Fantasy 14, there's one of my sets that has a very Greek motif. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it for now. I will be back on shortly. I think I'll probably play Final Fantasy 14 a little bit to do the Little Ladies event, because I was stupid and I delayed doing the Valentine's Day event until the day. I delayed it early on, like, oh, I had a week to go. I'm like, yeah, fine, I'll do it later. And then I only remembered it again the day that it closed. I'm like, fuck. So I missed all the free rewards. I'm like, god damn it. And I literally logged into the game when it was active. I just thought, oh, I'm going to do something else instead. And didn't think about it. And then I forgot about it until it was too late. So I want to make sure I do that. And don't make the same mistake twice. But anyway, so I'm going to log out. And I will be back on shortly. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all next time.